Guess what's happening? Welcome everybody. What's going on? Where's the business now? Where are we headed? What can you do? The 5 stages you're going to go through and how you're going to thrive for the rest of this year. Those are the easy, simple, short, sweet topics we're going to discuss today. Tall order? I think so. Absolutely, my friend. But my name is Borino. As you know, I don't mess around. I'm here to help you. And we are in this together, getting through this bullshit, getting through this crisis, making sure you not only survive, but you thrive. And you can. We're not going to talk about mindsets today. We've covered that. We're not going to talk about all that usual stuff. What I will share with you is, though, how we respond to this situation. So sit around, gather around, grab a cup of coffee. Here's my cappuccino, almost finished. But I'll tell you practical stuff today. We're going to divide your day in three stages, divide your day in 3 different segments that you're going to focus on and you're going to get stuff done. Fair enough? Is that good? Are you guys happy? Excited? Let's get going. If you have any questions, post them in a comment. I will check them out. Let's get cranking. So first, let me show you this. This is the basic response to crisis. This is how we deal with grief. This is how we deal with difficult situations. Everybody goes through 5 stages. First, there is denial. And I went through denial. Tell me, this started like sometime in January. I started noticing the report of the Wuhan flu and the Chinese flu. And I'm like, it's another bullshit, one of those bird flu and crazy, what was that pig? The swine flu and all that. Nothing. It's just media trying to scare me. Right? Denial. It's not really happening. It's not really serious. Remember that? Then the second stage kicks in. We get pissed off. Can't believe this is happening. This is bullshit. We get angry. Stupid thing. Intervening with my jogging and my business and my life. Right? The number 3 is the bargaining. Well, maybe we can just wash our hands but still go business as usual. That's the 3rd stage. We start bargaining. And then the 4th stage kicks in. Who's been through the 4th stage? Depression. That's when you down a bottle of Pinot before lunch. We get all depressed. We go all bummed out. Nothing is happening. The business is dead. Nobody's buying, nobody's selling. It's all over. I better start looking for a 9-to-5 job. What am I going to do? Where is my stimulus check? Where is my stimulus money? And we get all bummed out and depressed. Been there, right? But here's the most important step, step 5. That's the acceptance. That's the acceptance. We must accept that this is how it's going to be for a while. This is the new now. Some of it will go back. Some of it will come back. Some of it, the business will recover, but some of it may not. So what you and I need to figure out right now is how to make this now work. What can you do right now to get business, to serve your clients, to get paid, to keep moving forward? So let me do that. Let's go through that. Yeah? Are you up for it? So here's what you're going to do. You take your day, start up here, and end here. So this is, let's say, whatever, 7 a.m. For me, normally, I would get up early, but these days, I'll be honest, I pushed it till about 7. So we're going to divide into 3 sections. Section 1, Section 2, and Section 3. Now, you're going to do a little morning ritual right here. For me, it's go for a run. That helps me a lot. That helps me clear my mind, get the body moving, get the juices flowing. The first minutes of the day determine the rest of the day. How you set it up right here at 7 a.m. to a great degree will help you or hinder you. What happens first thing in the morning, I have a morning routine that I don't want to change. I own my first 3 minutes because I know if I get the first 3 minutes right, I will get the first 3 hours right. If I get the first 3 hours right, the rest of the day will be fine. So I get moving first. I have a glass of this drink, this mixed drink. It's not tequila. No. It's not margarita. I wish. It's like a health drink, like a vitamin drink. I down that, little coffee. I have a little morning routine with my darling wife. We sit down and chat a little and boom, I hit the street. I go for a run. Do the same. Set up a morning routine. Now, this part is a green zone and we're going to divide into 2 sides. The green zone is the zone where you're taking care of new business. Remember, at the end, there is acceptance. And the acceptance is also, there's still business out there. Yes, the pie has shrunk. That's the reality. But it also means there are less people nibbling on that pie. You have less competition right now because some agents are either on furlough mentally or they left the business altogether. That's the good news. You have to work harder for the slice of pie, but it's out there for you. There are listings out there are clients out there, there's business out there. Do the best you can under the circumstances. But remember, the fifth stage, which is you must stay in it, is the acceptance. This is how it's going to be. I accept that these are the conditions, but there's business out there. Because there is. So we're going to divide this first most important part between business in, leads in. Getting new business in and leads outbound. That means I'm attracting and I'm reaching. I'm attracting and I'm reaching. Reach plus pull. That's your first order of business, bringing new business in. And yes, some of this business will be long-term. We have to deal with the fact that some people say, yes, we're thinking about buying, yes, we're thinking about moving, yes, we're thinking about selling, but we want to wait this out. That's fine. That's not an objection, by the way. This is a natural human reaction, so be okay with it. We still want these leads. We still want to nurture those leads. We still want to, and I'll get to it how in just a moment, but you still need to bring them in. So, I'll give you some examples. Leads in, bringing them in. Social media right now is huge. People binge Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. They're on it an insane amount of time because they're locked up at home, bored out of their skull, nothing to do. Kids are driving them crazy. Spouses driving them crazy. They never spend this much time in their house. They're looking for distraction. So they grab their phone. Where's mine? Put it away. Anyway, they're on their phone. They're on their computer, constantly consuming social media. You must be present. That's the attraction coming in. That's the relationships you're pulling in. That means you're posting videos, you're posting updates, you're posting pictures. You're sharing something with the world. You're running ads. Jesus Christ, right now Facebook ads are dirt cheap. My man Travis posted what? Few cents a lead. It's crazy how inexpensive it is. So put some money into the inbound marketing, attracting people in. On the other side, we have out, lead out. Can you reach out? What can you do right now? Can you call expired listings? Of course you can. Even if they may not be ready, and most of them will not be, there are still new properties hitting the market, and some may be ready. That depends on their circumstances. But can you reach out some of them? If your state allows calling, by all means, you should be calling. If it allows texting, you should be texting. So what outbound can you do? Calls, text. You can send videos. What else can you do? You can send postcards. What else can you do? Send short, sweet messages. Right? There is all of this outbound, reach out. This will accomplish two things. One, of course, generate business, but two, it will get your mindset out of that sluggish molasses. Nothing is happening, business is dead. I better drink more wine and let's watch more of that tiger show. You need to keep moving. Just like my run. There are days where I run okay. I have good times. You know, my goal is to run under 9 miles under 9 minutes, and it's kind of hilly, so it's not exactly, Olympic level performance. But there are days where it goes fast and it goes easy, and there are days where it doesn't. But that doesn't change my routine. Make this your routine, man, where you do some outbound and some inbound lead generation, even if it's just an hour. That's good enough. That's good enough. Maybe a little circle prospecting. Make a few calls. But bring new business in. That's phase one. Phase two is follow-up. That's the second portion. Follow-up. That means you take the leads you have, they're already in your contact management system, and you do a little conversation with them. Can you call some people? Wanted to do a quick update. Let you know that there are 3 new listings this week in our area. 2 new pendings. Wanted to let you know that the interest rates bumped up 1/4 point. Whatever. Something interesting, little tidbit, some curiosity that benefits the prospect, that is interested to the prospect, that's not about you. And of course, a lot of it will be like, you guys holding up okay? So follow up out. Now, this will be conversations on this side, and this will be passive follow-up. Passive follow-up, same as here. Can you make calls? Can you send texts, videos, cards, messages? Take care of the leads you have. Here is why that's important. You meet the lead here. Now, let's say there's somebody who came to your open house in December. As you nurture with them, you have conversation, you send them stuff. This elevates your status, elevates the relationship, builds trust and connection. Now, let's say we are here right now and they say, well, we really don't want to do anything right now. We're scared shitless, or the job situation is kind of iffy. We'll see. If you continue, once this is over, it's going to be over. Sooner or later, you know this is going to be over. Or if it stays forever like this. Now, I hope it won't, but what if it does? There'll be a boatload of people who will either must sell, needs to sell, have to buy, want to buy, or need to move. Sooner or later, one way or another, people will have to move, and there'll be a big group of them. So what are you going to do? You will have by then so much rapport and connection with them that no matter what that time is, maybe now, maybe later, you just keep growing. It's like every contact you make, every reach you make, every video you post, every message, every card you write them is a quarter to that piggy bank of trust. A little deposit in the piggy bank of trust, because you know it's based on trust. They must like you, trust you, and respect you to do business with you. So you're going to utilize this second portion, and we'll color it blue because we're going all multimedia for you. No expenses spared for you guys. So this is the blue area. So the green area, new leads, blue area, follow-up. And again, just spend 60 minutes a day. But dedicate that 60 minutes to a very focused, determined work to nurture the relationship, to ping them, to let them know, I'm still here, it's okay, I got this. You with me? Because the secret to good follow-up is repetition with some kind of message. Don't overthink the message. It doesn't need to be elaborate construct of some phenomenal marketing or psychology. No need to. Because at the end, it is the reminder, I'm still here, I want to help, that matters. That's raising this bar of trust. Trust. Going up, 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 up. You know that most agents are very bad at follow-up? Don't be one of them. Repetition, consistency, creates familiarity, creates trust. So that's the second part. First part of your day, do some lead generation. Second part of your day, do some follow-up. Can you reach out to a FISBO and they say, well, you know, we took it off the market. Things are really crazy. I totally get it. Where did you guys want to go? We're thinking about Florida. Awesome. Well, why don't we just do this? I have a great agent down in Tampa. Her name is Jessica Stone, throw in the name, or my man Jim Steele, or a bunch of you guys who are awesome down in Florida. I'll hook you up. No pressure, no obligation or anything, but it's good to know what's on the market, what you can get, and what the prices are, and schools, and all that helpful information. Yeah, that'd be great, thank you. Now I'm nurturing, now I'm feeding and offering something that they're curious about, that they're interested in. So that's my second part of the day. Third part, and these go back to back. Don't take a little break, cup of coffee, pee, boom, go back. Third part is the business stuff. And this is the business part. Business. This is where you update yourself what's going on in the market, educate yourself, pay attention, new listings. What are the prices? Are they about leveled? Like in my area, prices have stayed about the same over the last few months. Are more listings on the market? Probably less, but there are still new homes on the market, right? Pending properties. What's going on with pendings? What's selling right now and why? Which neighborhoods? Which price range? Stay on top of it. This is important because this is where your competence needs to be rock solid. Because don't be surprised if one of the sellers says, well, you know what? Virus, we got to sell. You need to be intelligently, communicate to the seller intelligently. This is what's happening on the market. Here's what we need to do. This is what we need to be as far as the price. This is what you can expect as far as selling process. These are the precautions we take. And here's the marketing we're going to do. So this is the part where you educate yourself. This is also the part where you sharpen the saw. You practice. This is a great practice. Great opportunity for you to get better at communication. Because, let's be honest, how much would you score yourself? What rating would you give yourself on 1 to 5 if I were to grab a phone, got a really nice, motivated, expired listing on the phone and say, get an appointment, do it now? How confident would you be? Would you be like, oh my God, Lord? Be honest. Sharpen your saw. Sharpen your skills. Be really rock solid because there are people, and there'll be plenty of people, who either now or later will say, we need help. And it is your ability to communicate that will determine whether they're going to say yay or nay, nay. Role play. 30 minutes every day. Make it part of your day. Just like me running, just like working out, just like doing everything else. This is a set of repetitious skill. How about your follow-up? How about handling objections? How about your listing presentation? How good are you at these things? This is a perfect opportunity to say, I got to get better. What do I need to do? How do I brush up on my skills? Something like video. We were talking about it earlier, right here. Attracting leads. Are you on social media frequently? How good is your video? How good is your delivery on camera? Can you improve? Of course you can. Come do the bootcamp with me. We're starting next week. Here's the URL. realestatevideoplus.com. I'm going to teach you in 21 days how to be a rock-solid video rock star that attracts people, who is out there, who is celebrity authority. And I'll show you that it's a matter of following formulas. No skill required. We'll build your skills. Even if you've never done videos. Maybe you've done videos, you want to get better. That's cool. I'll help you. So go there. Check it out. So this is where you improve. This is also where you improve your systems. Where you can pop the hood and say, okay, how is my lead generation systems? My expired system? My for sale by owner system? When we come back, my open house system. Do I have a system for it? What about my follow-up? How good am I in follow-up? What about my sequences? How well do I know my contact management system? And am I really nurturing the relationships, or am I losing a lot of business where I get a lead and you just kind of get lost between the cracks? This is the time. This is not the time to spend hours on social media unless you're doing active work, not for hours, 30 minutes. This is the time to get better. This is the time to read good books, to catch up on nonfiction that will make you better, to educate yourself. This is the time to watch videos, educational videos, interviews with rock stars. I mean, I have a whole bunch of them. This is the time, right now, unless you're not serious. Because I know that there'll be thousands and thousands of agents who will not make it through. I don't want my rock stars, I don't want my students, I don't want you guys to be victims of this. But you don't have to be. It's a matter of saying, well, fuck, it is what it is. I have to be in the final stage, the acceptance stage. I can't fight it, and I can't deny it, and I can whine about it. I simply have to accept. Maybe it'll change, but this is what it is now. What can I do? I need to do some lead generation, outbound, inbound lead generation, that's daily. I need to do follow-up, that's daily. That's just a non-negotiable part of my day. Then I have to take care of business. I have to take care of my systems. I have to take care of my skills. I have to do some practice. I have to get my business to the point where even if it doesn't change anytime soon, I will not just survive and hop on one leg. I can thrive. Because friends, look around. No matter what the conditions, no matter how bad the storm out there is, there are people out there right now listing homes, selling homes. There are agents helping them and agents getting paid. The question is, why not you? What's really stopping you? What excuse, what reason are you hiding behind? Now you can't say, I don't know what to do. Right there, I laid it out right there for you. All you got to do is open your calendar, plan that sucker out, boom, follow it. What's stopping you? You can't use this forever as an excuse. Because here's a possibility. Nobody really knows what's going to happen. Don't believe anyone who tells you, here's what's going to happen. They're full of shit. They don't know. But here's what I know. What if it's going to be like this for the next 6 months? Is that a possibility? It's a possibility. So you're watching this right now, we're in April. 6 months would be sometime in October. If you stay on this trajectory, if it doesn't change, if you don't change course in the way you do things, be honest. Where will you be 6 months from now? Will you still be in this business? Will you be profitable? Will you be happy? Will you be satisfied, and will you have plenty of clients, plenty of money in the bank? Will you be okay? Be honest. You can be. But this is the secret. Work, focus, discipline, staying determined. Don't buy into the noise, don't buy into distractions, don't buy into the bullshit. Getting the job done. We're on the mission. Real estate has now become like special forces, like military. It requires a very sharp mind where you have to tune out the distraction, tune out all the noise and bullshit, and God knows there's plenty of it. And you have to focus on the mission. I need to find some people who need my help now or later. I need to follow up with people who already raised their hand that I have in my system, and I need to feed more of them here. And I need to take good care of my business and my mind and my skills. You do this daily, and let's be honest. This takes what? 4 or 5 hours a day. Then you have the rest of the day to watch the fucking Tiger Man, drink Pinot Grigio, and do whatever. It's okay. I'm not here to beat up on you. I'm not saying this is easy. I'm not pretending these are easy times or it's going to blow over and it's going to be honky-dory. No. But it's doable, and this is what we got. This is the deal. These are the cards we were dealt. So I'm teaching you, I'm showing you, here's how we're going to play them. You can still win this. You can still have a good year. You can still make a lot of money. Here is the biggest obstacle, right there. Renee, that's awesome. Renee is saying, we are doubling down on Facebook ads. That's a smart move. That's absolutely great. Very cool. I'm in. Good. Good, good, good. Excellent. We have to be true to ourselves and prospect. This is the time to do it. This is absolutely the time to do it. Very much agree with that. This is the time to do it. And if nothing else, you're going to amass a nice big database of good qualified leads who down the road with building trust, will sooner or later raise their hand. You said, you know what? We like you, we trust you, we got to know you over time, and we'd like to talk to you. Help us. That's where you need to be. All right, friends. That's my message today. Was this helpful? Yes? Some love? Lots of love. Good. Thank you. Thanks for that. I'm here to help. My mission is to help, to energize you, to wake you up, to show you it's a choice you're making. We can't change the circumstances. That's beyond our control, but we can definitely change how we react to it, how we respond to it, how we feel. That's under your control. You got that. You also got how much business you have right now. You can give me the stories, you can tell me about whatever. I tell you, there are agents out there making money. There are people out there who need your guidance and need your help. You got to step up. This is not for the weak. This is not for the timid. Not now. Easy, gone. I had a great talk with my man Brian Casella yesterday. We recorded a podcast and a video with him. Really enjoyed talking with him. One of the things we were discussing was, remember 6 months ago, you got somebody remotely interested, remotely motivated, and in a hot market like we had, all they had to do is raise their hand, you put a sign in the front yard, boom, multiple offers, super easy. Remember that? Those days are gone. For a long time, we're not going to see that. It's going to be a while. Just to find someone like that and walk them through the process and set up a process so it's safe, nobody gets sick, nobody, God forbid, dies or whatever, is a challenge. To hold their hand, to weather the storm. This ain't easy. But it's still rewarding and it's still profitable and it's still worth it. Because the other option is, what, 9 to 5 somewhere? Where? How? Or giving up? No, come on. No bueno. Anahita says, great advice. Totally agree with you. I'm guilty of falling into that depression and questioning phase. I need to get my ass in gear. Derek, I hear you. I hear you. And again, I don't want to beat up on you guys. I want to wake you up. And I want to tell you, you have to accept the possibility that it's not going to change for a very long time. That this notion it's going to be over really soon may be a little naive. And even if it ends tomorrow, how long before everything goes back to normal? It's going to take months. You don't have months. So you got to get your act together. You got to say, well, this is what I got. Here's what I need to do. I'm going to plan my day. I'm going to focus on these 3 areas. I'm going to follow that plan the best I know. And there'll be days where you're going to knock it out of the park and it's going to be great. And there'll be days where it's going to be a struggle. I deal with it. I'm not pretending I'm perfect by any means. But I also know that what if I give up? What if I'm not here for you guys? What if I don't provide this information, this inspiration, this energy, this wake-up call? What if I disappear? You're on the mercy of trainers. Oh, some of them, God help me. Some of those coaches and some of the information and advice you're getting. I mean, come on. I feel obligation to you. I'm on a mission. So I can't quit on you, you can't quit on me, and you can't quit on yourself or your clients. You with me? So let's do this. Let's get this done. Come, let's do some videos. I'll start on Monday. It's going to be a really good class. It's $100. Come on. Super affordable. You're going to get tons of good information. You're going to learn some cool new skills that you're going to use for a very long time. You're going to get your message out there. And I promise you that you guys who are already following the process and the systems I started teaching you are seeing results, are seeing tractions. Hundreds of people watching your videos these days. Isn't that a pleasant surprise? We can do this. Together we can do this. We're going to incorporate video here in lead generation, here in follow-up, that includes your sphere, and also here your business. You're going to learn the mechanics. How do I get my YouTube started? How do I get it on Facebook? How do I get it on Instagram? How do I make those little videos? I posted one earlier today with the little subtitles. You're going to learn all that. Not that difficult. I am anything but technical. Trust me. I am not very good when it comes to technology, nor do I like it. So if I could learn in it, if I can teach my 14-year-old daughter how to do it for me, so can you. It's not that complicated. But it must be done. It's not optional. Video right now is one of the most powerful, impactful techniques and strategies to get your message out there, to get your face in front of people, and to continuously remind them, I'm still here. Now remember, I posted that post earlier today about PewDiePie, and some of you commented, well, how are you going to get millions of views? You don't need millions of views. But what if 100 people watch your message consistently? Every video post, a couple hundred people watch that, which is doable. I have evidence. Look around. There are agents doing it all the time. That's 200 people who know who you are, what you do, where you help people, how you're different. That's all you need. Because out of those 200, 10%, 12% will move. Or they know somebody who will. Who do you think they will think of? The pushy salesman? The needy, desperate agent? The one that sends the same cheesy recipe postcard every month? Or somebody who's cool, who's up to speed with technology, who gives good advice, who seems to know, who is competent, who is confident and compassionate? It's a no-brainer. All right, friends. Thanks, Coach. Your inspiration is always right. Oh, I appreciate that. Fantastic, Jeffrey. That makes me happy. Look at this. Jeffrey says, just signed up. Glad my vote for class was heard. Look forward to the next 21 days working on this. It's going to be really good. You will enjoy it. It's a good class. Go to realestatevideoplus.com. Would love to have you guys. It's going to be a really, really good class. I'm excited about teaching it. Light switch went off. We are quickly adjusting and pivoting the business. Now, Rene, that's a really good word, and I see a lot of that. Pivot, pivot, pivot. This is what it means. It's kind of a weird, funky word. No, you just roll up your sleeves and get your shit done. That's what pivot. Pivot is just a fancy word of hunker down, let's get it done. Get some leads daily. Follow up with leads daily. Active prospecting, passive marketing. Attracting, reaching. Follow up, same concept. And then sharpening your skill daily. Building your systems daily. There's never been a better opportunity to do all of these at the same time. Because we're usually too busy, too distracted. There are a million things to do. You have buyers, you have sellers, you have listings, prospects, and all that. You have family running, you have all that. Now a lot of it has been stripped out. A lot of it has been stripped off. You can now focus. These three things. ¿Está bien? All right. Gus says no quitters, but yes, quitters. That's true. Anna would like to know how to join that bootcamp. Anna, just go to realestatevideoplus.com. There's a button that says register me. It's $100. Would love to have you in. We're starting Monday. All right? So go ahead and register. Jeffrey says, what microphone is that? Are you using that current for today's video? A good question. The microphone I normally use is Sennheiser. It's a wireless microphone, but you don't need that. In the bootcamp, I will show you a $20 solution I used in that little video I posted earlier. Because this is not compatible directly the way it's set up with my iPhone. And because I do so many videos on iPhone, I'll show you how for $20 you're going to get a little lav mic. You see me wear it in that video. It's just a wired mic I wear under my shirt connected to the phone. Plenty of technical tricks I'll teach you, plenty of technical details. None of it too complicated. I don't want complicated. Nobody does. I don't want too difficult, expensive, or complicated. All right? All right. This is an interesting comment. I appreciate what you're saying. Rene, pandemic kicked my butt in gear. I'm doing all the things I talked about doing. Fantastic. Jeffrey says, I have both. I'm ready to go. Excellent. And it kicked my butt too. Because for a while, just like you guys, I was just kind of wallowing in the whole thing, going, oh, what's going to happen? I had these plans, and I wanted to do this, and I want to teach the $1,000 boot camp, and I wanted to write the book, and all it just went poof. And I was angry. I went through those stages. I was pissed off, and then I was bargaining, and now I'm in acceptance. Now I understand. This is how it is. We got to make the best of it. And we can. Because there will be good things that will come out of it. I promise you guys, there will be good things, whether it's technology that will improve, the process will improve, the business will improve, the competition will be thinner. There'll be good things that will come out of it. I know we're paying a steep price and people are sick and people are dying. I understand that, but that's beyond our control. What we can control is our mindset, our actions, how we're helping community, how we're helping people, how we're not just passively sitting on the couch, but doing the best we can. Because at the end, that's all we control. What you're going to do tomorrow morning is under your control. What's going to happen out in the world is completely out of your control. So all I'm asking you is you do your best. And I want you to ask of me to do my best. So when we're starting the bootcamp next week, when we're starting on Monday, when you watch the first lesson, set high expectations. Not just for yourself, but for me as well, from the class. I want you to learn a lot. I want you to really get good. I want you to make a big leap in 3 weeks. I want you to really make this to be a big impact on the way you do business, the way you do videos, the way you market yourself. I want this to be a big deal where you look back and you go, wow, that was really worth it. That was fantastic. And then every Friday, we're going to get together on a live call, all of us, where I can review your videos. I can give you feedback. You can ask questions. It's going to be very interactive. Every Friday. But that's also going to require for you to actually do the work. Because every little lesson you're going to get from me, one starting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, will have an assignment. So it's not going to be just you sitting there going, oh, it's pretty entertaining, this Borino guy is pretty good. No, you actually have to get things done. That's where the power is. Power is in imperfect action, not in passive consumption. All right? So go to realestatevideoplus.com, come join us, $100, no-brainer, good class. I promise you're going to enjoy it. If you don't like it, if you feel like you didn't get your money's worth, which I seriously doubt, 100% money back guarantee for 2 months, okay? The recordings will stay on the server so you can go back, you can rewatch the whole thing over again if you want to. They will stay there for at least, I would say at least for the rest of the year. At least for the rest of this calendar year. Fair enough? All right, there's also a bonus if you want to upgrade it. You can get the book, you can get the whole Video Plus course if you want to. You don't have to, it's up to you, it's there for you. If you're my Path student, it's free. All my Path students, I very much appreciate you. You can take the class for free. You still need to sign up, but it's free for you. Okay. Groovy. So, you saying I'm going to sign up for Video Plus? That's fantastic. I like toys, says Jeffrey. I do too, Jeffrey. I have tons of toys. I have tons of video gear and microphone gear and audio gear and all kinds of gear, but most of it is useless. You can get professional level videos done with nothing but your iPhone and a good microphone. And I'll show you a good microphone for $20. That's it. And you're in business, and you're getting your message out there, and people are consuming, people are watching, especially now. This is a good time. You have hundreds of people who want to know what's going on, who you are, what you do, what's happening out there, who don't have a clue whether a house even can be sold. People don't know. Now, I'm not saying you need to be like the real estate university or anything, you know what I mean? You don't need to overload them with facts and figures and market analysis and stats, but give them some meaningful insights. Are homes selling and how many? What are their prices? How long does it take to sell a house? What about interest rates? Are they going up? Are they going down? How affordable is housing right now? All these answers specifically tailored for buyers, specifically tailored for sellers. You're going to incorporate it. And we're going to incorporate it here in your lead generation and in your follow-up. Yes? Is that helpful? All right, guys. Mr. Gus says, enjoy your weekend. See you on Monday. Looking forward to it. All right, guys. Oh, Anahita has one more question. Let me show you. She says, can you please post the good microphone that you are using? I can show you what I have if you bear with me. Let's see if I have that little pouch. I think I had it here. Hold on a second. It's, no, I don't have it. It comes in a little pouch. It is, the name of the microphone is Power Device. Power Device. $20 on Amazon. It's a little lav mic. It's a wired microphone. You clip it on yourself, hook it up to your iPhone. Just make sure it's compatible with your iPhone. Like my iPhone doesn't have the jack, so I have to use that little adapter. Everything I will teach you in the class how to do that. And where to get that $20 lav mic. Go on Amazon, just pick any lavalier mic, little mic that you clip on with the wire connected to your phone, and I'll teach you how to use it, how to have good audio, how to sound good so people can understand what you're saying. All right, friends. With that, wish you all a very good weekend. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay strong. We're going to get through this together. We got this. We've been through other storms before. Granted, not like this. I know. But we've been through other shit before. Remember 1989, 1990, 91? Not the easy time to be in real estate. Made it through. 2007, 2008, the bank savings and loans fiasco. Made it through. We'll make it through this too. Because no matter what's going to happen, there will always be people who need your help. There will always be people who need to buy a house, who need to sell a house, who need to upgrade, move up, move down, who are getting divorced. Now, and this is unfortunate, and my message is never to profiteer from the misery of others. But hear me, with the unemployment rate the way it's climbing, there'll be a lot of people who don't have a choice, who will have to sell, who will need a good advisor, somebody who can hold their hand and get them through that mess, whether it's a short sale, whether it's a divorce, whatever the circumstances are. There'll be a lot of that coming. There'll be a huge demand for an expert who's not just a needy salesperson chasing a commission, but who comes with compassion and say, look, I understand, it's a bummer. Let's get it done. Okay? So watch that. That's coming. All right. Hey, Kim, good to see you. I'm going to rejoin Path right now, then sign up for the class. Smart move, Kim. We'd love to have you back. Probate, same thing. You're absolutely right, Jeff. It's probate as well. Gus would like to know how about Android. Same thing. A lot of these microphones are compatible with Android. I mean, I will show you examples with iPhone, but both of my kids shoot video on Androids. Very similar approach. There is no difference. Especially the later models of Androids shoot great videos. The Samsungs are really good, sometimes even better than iPhones. So all good. So when you buy these mics, when you buy a lav mic, it always lists which phones it's compatible with. You can literally type in the type of a phone you have, whether it's Samsung or iPhone. If you go on Amazon, and it will list these mics are compatible with it. But most of them are, it's simple. It's just a little jack that plugs in. So no big deal. Don't spend too much money. This is 20 bucks at the most. Yeah? Yeah, those long short sales, they're coming. They're coming. We may see some of that. That is a possibility because as people lose their jobs, they're going to have to sell. So you're going to have to help them. They're a pain in the butt. I'm not a big fan of short sales, but hey, that's the reality. Remember, we have to accept what is. We can't get pissed off. We can't complain. We can't talk about what we'd like it to be. But at the end, it is what it is. It is beyond our control. What you can control is pivot. It's so abused. That word just, You adjust, you adapt. And you said, this is what I got. If you got short sales, you're going to work short sales. If you're going to get pre-foreclosures, you're going to work pre-foreclosures. Or REOs, or foreclosures, or all of it. But we're going to get through this, guys. And we'll make money, and we'll help people. And it's going to be all right. It's already all right. Yes? All right. My dear friends, with that, I bid you farewell. Here's the last time. realestatevideoplus.com. Would love to have you. For Path students, use your custom Path URL so that you don't pay. For the rest of you guys, it's $100. Come join us. We're starting Monday. My invitation stands. You will enjoy the class or your money back. You're going to love it or you don't pay a dime. Okay? With that, Coach Borino signing off. Wishing you all a safe, fantastic weekend. I'll see you all real soon. Talk to you real soon. One of the videos we just finished shooting with Hannah was she will teach you, because she's really good at it, how to do property videos. These days where it's hard to show property, sometimes impossible, or do open houses, you're going to use your smartphone to highlight the house, to showcase the house, to get people excited and interested and curious about it. There are some tricks you need to know, and there are some techniques we're going to break down for you so you can make these videos. This can be your listing, promoting your listings. This could be promoting other people's listings to attract people. That's part of the lead generation coming in. And I'll show you how to do that. Again, nothing fancy, no stabilizers, no drones, don't need any of that. I mean, if you have them, awesome. I like toys. I like drones and I have stabilizers and a bunch of other equipment, but you don't really need it. Hannah does it just with her smartphone and she's crushing it. Her staging business, big chunk of her business comes as a result of these videos. So she'll teach you how to do that. Okay, I think that covers it all. I'll see you all Monday. Have a fantastic weekend. Coach Borino signing off. Let's go and get 'em. Ciao.